Hello guys, I know we're back so soon with another Dumbest Tweets video. You might be wondering why. Well, it's a very special one. Firstly, it's going to be a sort of best of video, which means that these are some of my favourite tweets from the whole series. That's right, I went back over the past 51 videos, that's 510 tweets, and picked out some that really made me laugh, groan, or just lose the will to live, which I'm sure you all love. At the end of the video, I also have a big announcement as well. I know I always say this, but you really do want to stick around to the end and hear it. My name is Danny Burke, and this is the top 10 dumbest tweets, part 52. Starting off at number 10 now, we're saying, saw the dumbest elevator today, had a button for the floor I was already on. Amazing. I had to start with this one. I just couldn't wait till the end. It's just too good. They're laughing at the elevator for having the floor they're already on. This observation is so dumb that it does almost make sense. Maybe they're thinking of it like a train? No, it wouldn't work, would it? A bus? No. I mean, yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? That's why I love it, and that's why it deserves to be in the best of. Moving on to number 9 now, we have boyfriend with no social media, where you at? How the are you gonna see this? This one never gets old. The thought of someone looking for a partner who doesn't use social media on social media is priceless. It's like looking for a vegan in a butcher's. It's not gonna happen, is it? To be honest though, it's the reply that also makes this. They just sort of say what we're all thinking. At number 8 now, we're saying, it's crazy how babies can understand / speak other languages besides English. Someone replied to this and said, wait, what you mean? To which they replied, like when 1-year-old kids speak Spanish or Creole or like a different language, lol. I love this one. They genuinely think that just because they know English and find it hard to learn other languages as an adult, that means babies should find it hard too. No! That's obviously not how it works. Obviously babies are just like language sponges. They're amazing at learning languages, but it does get harder as you reach adulthood. I'm literally picturing a Spanish baby asking their parents how to pronounce Spanish words, and they're asking them in English because it's easier. Amazing. Moving on to the number 7 spot now guys, we're saying, I know that the moon is just the back of the sun, but if that's the case, how in the hell is it out during daytime? I chose to include this one because I just love the confidence. They don't start with a dumb question. They know the moon is the back of the sun, obviously, but you know, there's just that whole sun and the moon being in the sky at the same time thing that's sort of getting in the way of that. That doesn't matter though, because they know. Next up at number 6 now, we're asking, is Gunpoint a real place? So you know when you see on the news and they say someone was held at gunpoint, you know it's not a real place, don't you? But dumb Twitter doesn't. They think they mean gunpoint as in like a town. They were held at gunpoint. I laughed at this ages ago. I'm laughing now. I still hope there isn't a real place called Gunpoint. I would look pretty stupid then. Moving on to number 5 now, we're saying, I didn't know dinosaurs was that big. I mean, they'd be in the movies and shit, but they bigger than that before the Big Bang killed them. Sometimes I love a dumbest tweet just because it makes no sense. This is one of them. What are they talking about? The dinosaurs were bigger before the Big Bang killed them. So the dinosaurs died out 65 million years ago. That's a long time ago, but the Big Bang was 13.8 billion years ago. I can confidently say no dinosaurs were harmed during the Big Bang. At number 4 now we have, how do islands not float away? What? This one never gets old. What do you mean? Do you know what's scarier though guys than one person thinking that islands are just sort of floating around out there? Many people actually think this. I remember finding a whole bunch of tweets out there saying this, and I had to pick one, but they're out there. They're like flat earthers. Island floaters. Moving on to number 3 now, we're asking, how long does it take for a deer to become a moose? Not long at all actually. Yeah, it's like Pokemon. Once your deer reaches about level 18, it starts to evolve into a moose. You can cancel it if you prefer to keep your deer and not have a moose. It's up to you. What am I talking about? At number 2 now, we're going to look at a conspiracy theory by asking, if there's a New Jersey, where's the old one? The US government is hiding too many secrets. Amazing. You can actually tell from the pixels that this is an old one, but it's still a gold one. There is an old Jersey. It's called Jersey, and it's off the coast of Great Britain. Wait till they start asking questions about New York. And finally, at number 1 now, we have I wonder if space actually exists. Americans are quite good in making us believe shit that don't exist. This is the conspiracy theory to end all conspiracy theories, isn't it? The funny thing is, I know that most of you guys watching are Americans, so it's time to be honest. Have you been making up the whole space thing to the rest of us? We need to know now. Come on, what's next? Are we gonna find out the Earth isn't real? Just be honest about that, please. And that is that. That was a fun rundown of some of my favourite dumbest tweets, and that was the final dumbest tweets video because, drumroll, I am leaving Most Amazing Top 10. Yes, that is my big announcement, guys. I know this may come as a surprise to some of you, but yes, today is my last day here after 3.5 years. It's time for me to move on to work on a new project, and for those of you that follow me on social media, I will be talking about my new job very soon. It's not the time for that now though. Now is the time to say thank you to all of you for an amazing 3.5 years. I have learned so much in my time here. I've grown so much as a person in both a personal and professional sense. I've explored topics I never even knew existed. I got to visit places I never thought I'd go to and work with people who have opened my eyes in so many different ways. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the team here at Most Amazing and across all of our sister channels. The editors, the producers, the other hosts and writers, all such talented people that have contributed to the monumental growth of this channel. When I joined, I think we were at about 100,000 subscribers, and now we're well over 5 million. Pretty incredible stuff. Then, of course, I need to say thank you to Landon for giving me the opportunity to call this my job in the first place. Some of you guys might not know this, but I wasn't even a host at first, but he gave me a shot, even when I didn't believe in myself, and here we are today. So thank you to him, and I hope you guys continue to support him and all of his work and channels. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to Rebecca, the most wonderful co-host I could possibly ask for. Over the years, we've become friends and so much more, and even though my time here has come to an end, I know we'll only continue to be closer and closer. Thank you everyone for all your kind words, encouragement and artwork over the years. I do see most of it and it always makes me smile. In return, I hope I've made you guys smile. I hope I entertained you. I hope I educated, shocked and scared you. But most importantly, I hope I inspired you, because if you've ever enjoyed one of my videos, I know we get along, and I only get along with good people. So that means you guys are like the best. Yeah. It makes sense. Be good, be kind, continue to support the channel please guys. My name is Danny Burke, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you all around. Bye bye.